Okay, hey guys, good afternoon, evening, morning. We're going to take another look at this. And I set this up just to match what most people who play music or understand music. Please understand, I was kicked out of band in high school, literally told to leave or get an F because I was told that I couldn't hold a tune. Okay? So this was the tune that they want you to keep. And you can see I set it up, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, goes back around, right? Continues. Notice that the G also represents your spiral, because when you flip it and you put that's your 6 and your 9, do you see that? Because it's a 6 and 9, that's the 6 key here is missing. There's no black key there. That's one of the keys taken. So if you notice that they always have, let's say, crossbones or the cross keys like that, right? Those kind of look like cross toothbrushes, but those are cross keys. On the Vatican, those type things. It's always because it's representing this missing key and then the next missing key, which is the connection between the C's. You notice that between the C's you're missing a connection, right? There's no connection there, or black key. All right. So back to this, where the false center's been made. This is 7 notes, which is not correct. 7 notes representing, let's say, 7 or an angel. In this case, Lucifer, the devil. You're listening to a tune, okay? Because it's been jumpered here. Remember, I've gone over this. Look in the middle. Do you see how you have the polar opposites? And now you're listening to the static, because your tune, where's that? Your tune is out of tune. You've been jumpered. All right? You see? They took it out. That's the missing key. All right? There's 2 missing keys. That's why it's always cross keys. That's why that represents death. All right? So let me go ahead and I rebuilt, just so you can see, if I brought this around and brought it together, you'll see what happens. All right? Whoa. Do you see the keys? Where am I? The devil puts his yoke on you, which is why that represents the plumb bob. And then on the opposite side, it's the noise. Do you see that? It's a circle. Whoa, where are we at? It's a circle. It's not, don't think in flat. Okay. So now I went ahead and changed the keyboard to what I think is correct, which is starting at A, B, C, D. Do you notice how the D cuts? E, F, G. And then when you flip that, notice that familiar sign? Hold on. Notice that familiar sign? When you put those two together, that and that, you get an enclosure. You get your plus, right? So that if I wanted to go ahead and bring these keys around, do you see how it makes a perfect setup? And then when I twist this together, it's actually it's a real tight tone. It's not on this where it's static, right? So do you see yet that if you're playing with this, trying to make music in this world, you're singing the devil's tune. You got to use the correct keyboard, which is in perfect balance. All right. That's it. I don't know. If I don't get lynched or a firebomb for this one, we'll see you next time. All right. God bless.